Alright, so here's the solar stuff. Redone. This relay cuts off the power to the entire solar if I plug this into AC. So I could control this with one of these Wi-Fi switches. It's not hooked up right now. But anyway, this is what it is. All of this is going to various places. This is going to the living room, running my fan, and the cameras there off of USB ports, just like these. I made one. This one's always stays on because I run the camera right here on my fridge. So in case somebody walks in or something like that. This one just turns on this outlet, and this cable goes to this camera right here that I just showed you. I got fuses for the entire 12 volt thing. Power comes in through here. Let me get closer. Power comes in through here from the inside, which I'll show you in a second. It comes on these wires. I still gotta tie these up. I mean, these wires I gotta tie them up. This one is just an extra wire I was using for something in the past. It's negative, so it's not a big deal. All right, so anyway, so when this relay turns on, it shuts off the power to the DC part of that. There used to be a bar right here joining these two, but I separated them because this is now joining the input side to the output side. So anyway, so here's the major change of this project. On a piece of plywood, I mounted my controllers right here. This one gets the warmest because it gets 300 watts at full sun, and this one's only getting maximum 60 watts. The reason I got two is this was my first ever charge controller that I ever had. Then I went to Alaska and I bought flexible solar panels, which it's hard to see, but they're outside on the little roof right below this window. Oh, and this is my very first solar panel that I ever bought is here. So anyway, actually no, this is the second one. The first one is right here, which had a PWM controller with it. This is a 10 watts. This is my second panel. And then I got the three right there. You can see a little bit of them. 1, 2, and 3 is right there. Anyway, let's not get sidetracked. So that's this is for the 300 watt panels outside, and this is for the two smaller panels, 50 and 10 watts. I redid all this. I'm still gonna like immobilize these wires so they don't move with these clips right here eventually. This is my 230 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery. There's a 2000 watt inverter that somebody gave me there. This right here is a cable that I use sometimes to charge, and with a different charger. And that one right there is a cable for the main charger, which is 40 amps. And this one's only 15. Anyway, there's the 1500 watt inverter, and that's basically it. It's running running on, I believe, 2-gauge wire. It doesn't need 2-gauge. It came with 4, but I don't like any possibility of this, anything in here getting hot or warm. So anyway, let me zoom in a little bit. I had to drill 2 extra holes to rewire all of this, because these two these two controllers were right here before. As a matter of fact, they were right here. The big one was right here, and the small one was right below it. So this is just angle brackets. And I didn't have actual proper parts, but that will do, because it's not really not really going to do anything. There's no possibility that anything in here will spark. Everything's far away from everything. I put these caps in here because I actually had them for my Alaska project, which I don't have on YouTube because I was too busy just setting up the car. But anyway, so that's it. So total watts I'm getting max is about, I'm not gonna get perfect usage. It should be 360, but I'm getting maybe 320 on a nice clear day, nice clear cold day. When it gets hot, these panels, the solar panels, get less efficient. So anyway, that's it. So this is my home solar project, and that inverter is running the refrigerator right here, which is broken. It's very old, and it's just I already had a lot of the parts, so I decided to just run the fridge part-time, not all the time, because that battery is not enough to run that fridge 24/7. Plus the panels are not enough to keep the battery charged every day. Each day I might get maybe 1,500 watt hours. No, wait, 1,500. I'm trying to remember what it says on the whatever the total usage is on these controllers in the app. I forgot how they measure it. I think it's amp hours. No, it's not amp hours, because this battery is 230 amp hours. Whatever. If you guys know Victron controllers, the total generated per day, that's the number. So I've been seeing about 1.4 to 1.5, whatever that number is. Anyway, I'm rambling. So that's it. See ya.